Hey there everyone, welcome to the UkeStuff channel. Today I'm here to do a tutorial for the one finger chord song that I have created ultimately for a new series of lessons that I'm going to be doing. I generally teach ukulele to my students. I teach 5th grade, but I also teach it to adults. You can actually find a book that I've created, Beginner Ukulele, that you can follow, and there are play-along videos on YouTube, all the skill drills that you need to learn ukulele. That's all out there. But for a different music festival, I've been asked to teach a different kind of sequential ukulele. And I'm adapting a strategy that I just saw done by Kalani Das out at the California All-State Music Educators Conference in January, where Kalani was introducing the chords of an ukulele by the number of fingers that you use. Now, this is not how I normally teach. I'm not convinced that I'm always going to teach this way, but for this particular event, I'm going to be teaching ukulele by no fingers, 1 finger, 2 fingers, and 3 fingers. And if you know anything about ukulele, there are not a whole lot of songs out there for no fingers. By the way, there is one. Rob Delgadio, Mr. Delgadio's YouTube channel, has a song with C6 or A minor 7, which has no fingers, and it's called Ukulele O, and that is an open chord song, the whole song. It's really cute. Go check it out. Would recommend it highly. However, once I got to the 1 finger chords, I have play-alongs with C and F by themselves. So there are 1 finger chord play-alongs. With the what I think are 6 1 finger chords, there aren't any songs out there. So those chords would be C, C major 7, C7, F, A minor, actually the F is F9, A minor, and then A7. So what I did is I came up with a chord sequence that didn't sound horrific. I recorded it into Suno.ai or Suno and let it do its magic. Now, in the actual video, there are a couple of G chords that appear because the software is so smart that it's like, this should not be jumping back to the tonic or to the root of the key without the dominant chord occurring in there. It's really smart. I just play the F9 over that. So what we're going to do in the rest of this video, I will, number one, just really quickly review the chords you need to know. And then after that, I'll talk about the strumming and what I did for strumming, and that will be the end of the video. So let's go over the 6 1 finger ukulele chords. You've got the C chord. The main things are make sure you're on your fingertip, make sure there is space underneath your hand between the neck, make sure you're not holding the neck by the palm of your hand, and that you're holding your ukulele securely for all of these. Then the C major 7, I think it's best to use your 2nd finger. Then the C7 chord. Then there's the F9. In the video, it just shows an F chord. Long story short, it's from a font called Chordette EDU, which was created by John Baxter. It's for sale at Uke Farm. John died a few years ago, but his son still runs the company or offers the fonts. And then you can put these fonts into videos, into documents, whatever. And there's a second set where for teachers that are trying to teach ukulele with 1 finger to their students, young students, kindergarten, 1st grade, 2nd grade, that they can call that an F chord. So then your F9 chord is just like your C7. You just move 1 finger up to the 2nd string, 1st fret. The A minor, generally played with the 2nd finger on the 4th string. Make sure you're on your fingertip and that there's space underneath your hand. And the A7. And those are the 6 chords in the 1 finger chord song. Now, as it comes to strumming, as I always say, even though ukulele was used on this recording and I recorded it into Suno and it did its magic, even though that's true, and even though there is a strumming pattern, you don't have to follow that exactly. People are always worried about an exact strumming pattern. Don't be. There are 3 rules. First of all, play the right chord at the right time. Second, keep a steady beat. And third, whatever you do, make sure that it just matches the style of the music. So A lot of times people might just need to play a single down strum. That would be fine. You just don't want to play something crazy that doesn't match the style of the music. Now, what I really did for this song is I used something called the island strum, and I went like this. And the island strum, first of all, my hand never stops moving. If you watch my hand, I'm not freezing. Beginning players always want to freeze their hand when they're strumming. So if they're going down, down, up, down, up, they're going to want to go like that. Ultimately, you have to practice just going up and down. So for a lot of beginning players, just keeping a steady beat is really the answer. And then learning how to hit the strings and not hit the strings. So on the C chord, if I'm going to play the island strum, it's going to be down, miss, down, up, miss, up, down, up. Also, if you notice a couple things, I am playing with my pointer finger. You can use a pick. I suggest a leather or a felt pick. I do not suggest that at this point you play with your thumb. If you play with your thumb, the thumb is so dominant that you'll never not be able to use it. So by starting off using your pointer finger, you're going to be better off. And then the other aspect is where you strum. You should be strumming where the body meets the neck, because on the ukulele, between the nut and the saddle, the best sound is going to be somewhere in the middle of the string. So that's where we strum. Ultimately, again, it's down, down, up, down, up, and it's swung in this case. Do ba do ba do ba do ba. And with that strumming and those chords, that's all you need to do to play along with the one finger chord song. Thank you so much for joining me for this video. Remember, if you want to support this channel, there are 3 things you can do. You can like this video, you can subscribe to my 2 ukulele channels, the UkeStuff channel, the Ukulele channel, and you can always buy me a cup of coffee to say thank you for making this content at www.buymeacoffee.com/UkeStuff. I hope you're having a great day, and I'll be back soon with some more UkeStuff for you.